Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my first ever Q&A. Yes, sir. Alright, so today we're copying FaZeClan, but this time it's not his settings, we're copying his video. He did a Q&A video and I was like, that's actually a genius idea. I don't think I've ever done a Q&A, so we're doing one right now. So I asked you guys over on my Twitter to drop me some questions, and today we're gonna be answering them. There are so many questions, as you can see, so let's not waste any time, let's get right into it. Alright, starting off with the first question, how are you? How big is...
I can't look.
What does QnA mean? We're not off to a good start. How did you get into Fortnite and when did you start uploading to YouTube? So this is kind of an L on my part, but I pretty much started Fortnite in the first season of the first chapter. And this is when PUBG was popping off and everyone was calling Fortnite just a cartoon ripoff of PUBG. Everyone was just playing it because it was free, but I didn't actually start making content until season 7. You can go back to the first ever videos on my channel and they literally started on season 7. So I was a bit late to the party, but now that we're in chapter 3, it doesn't feel that bad anymore. How are you not in FaZe? When do you think you would start taking YouTube seriously? And also, have you ever thought of coming back to Fortnite content? Okay, for a start, I feel like I'm taking YouTube pretty serious, and my last video was literally a Fortnite content video. Tell me you don't watch my videos without telling me. Ooh, 12th Hour asked, how do you make your thumbnails? Now, so many people ask me this question, especially since my Fortnite thumbnails are pretty unique. But rather than telling you, why don't I show you? So I start by picking a skin and making sure it's woo. I then jump into creative and get a cool pose with my character, freeze frame it, and then open up Photoshop and start cutting it out. Once that's done, I head over to After Effects to start adding in all the woo stuff like overlays, backgrounds, pretty much the exact same as I would a montage. And there you go, a speed run of how I make thumbnails. Next question. What motivates you when you were a small creator? So when I first started making videos, what really motivated me was just making really cool maps for you guys and seeing you guys play on them, get high scores, as well as seeing people learn from my claw tutorials. Just providing value to you guys and seeing the feedback is really what motivated me when I was a small creator. Are you coming back to bring the milk you said you would bring 5 years ago, Dad? I'm not your dad. What inspired you to make montages? So initially, as far back as I can recall, 12th Hour's Hope montage was my first burst of inspiration. He was one of the first editors that caught my eye, and this was long before we started talking. A lot of my inspiration nowadays just comes from you guys, the community. People are still pushing the boundaries to this day on what you can do in montages. And that's why I love editing so much, because I feel like there's no limit to what you can do. When are you marrying Macro Kitty? Ooh woo. Yeah! What is your real name? My real name's Tyler, but just call me Flea. Or FaZe Flea. Or ooh woo daddy Flea Semp. What are some tips on getting started on YouTube? Now this is probably one of the most asked questions and I actually answered it today on stream. You can go check out my streaming channel link below. As long as you are consistent and you continuously improve, it is impossible to fail at YouTube. You just gotta remember, you have to be patient. How tall are you? Let's find out. All right, so if I step on it.
What did he say?
All right, I am, how do I lock it? How do I lock it? All right. I'm 187. Hey Siri, convert 1.87 meters to feet.
1.87 meters is 6.14 feet.
Okay, 6'1", I'll take it. Ooh, what are your weaknesses you think you have to improve on? Honestly, everything. Just like I said, always look to improve. Ooh, the homie 404 Vincent. When are we making a collab video? Hang on a second. What type of collab video are we talking? Hold up. How big is it? No! When are you gonna be releasing the editing pack is probably the most asked question under this tweet. Okay, I've been working really hard on this editing pack behind the scenes and I'm actually going to create a channel in my Discord called Flea's Editing Pack so you guys can stay up to date with all the new overlays I'm adding and how close it is to being complete. Speaking of the editing pack, will your editing pack work on mobile? Yes, so all my overlays that I'm making, all the light leaks, the film burns, everything, I'm making making this the biggest and best editing pack I possibly can, so make sure you join the Discord. Can I call you Daddy Flea? I mean, is the Share Factory Editors Challenge gonna happen? Okay, for real though, if you're a Share Factory editor, join my Discord and let me know. I might actually make that video happen. How much anime do you watch? Wait, does that include hentai? If right now you weren't able to make money from YouTube, what would your immediate plan be? That's a good question, and I have an answer. I'd straight away be working for another YouTuber. I feel like I've acquired so much knowledge doing YouTube that I just couldn't let it go to waste. So I'd definitely work side by side with another big creator to grow their channel. Does using code Flea double your edit speed? It doubles a lot more than... Have you ever wanted to play keyboard and mouse and create content with it? Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna bet everyone watching this video right now that I'm the worst keyboard and mouse player you've ever seen. Let me show you. All right, so here I am in creative and watch this. C is ramps. All right, placing ramps. Time to 90. Oh no, I got this. Floors, ramps. Oh dude, I'm actually in... Why can't I? What is going on? Okay, but at least I can macro. When and why did you decide to be an editor and not a pro player? So basically, I never got into competitive just because I'm on 60 ping. Anyone that lives in Perth knows that 60 ping is just not it for competitive. So that got me into content, and then content got me into editing just because I loved montages and I wanted to make my own. What's your main motivation to make videos? Definitely seeing your guys' comments. Whether a video does really well or it flops, as long as you guys are enjoying it, that's all I care about. When are you gonna let old Flea out of the basement? Well, I mean, probably in 2, maybe 3. Okay, here's a good question. When did you start making YouTube videos and who inspired you? Well, I started making YouTube videos probably like 4 years now. And initially, all the OGs know that I did start from streaming, but eventually when my videos started taking off, I started focusing more on videos. But I didn't actually have much inspiration making YouTube videos. I was kind of just doing my own thing. But someone I really looked up to when I started making my way into Fortnite content was Beaks. His videos were the best. Only the OGs remember. All right, I'm gonna try and find a good question to end the video. My man Callie asked, how do you stay motivated? Truth is, bro, I don't. I honestly didn't even feel like filming this video, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. The thing is that you always feel better once you get it done, so you might as well do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for making it to the end of my Q&A. Let me know if you wanna see a day in the life video. If this gets 20,000 likes, I'll consider it. I'm going to leave 2 banger videos up on screen for you to choose from. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.